There's no such thing as artificial intelligence in the true sense of intelligence. AI is not intelligent. Don't believe all the doom and gloom about AI taking over the world. All the AI that I've ever seen is just really good software programming by humans. You can train software to do almost anything, but that software will only ever be able to do what it's been trained to do. That being said, I'm not a Luddite. I love using AI. I use Midjourney to create some of my backgrounds. I have a certain vision for how I want to present things, and it's nearly impossible to find stock images that meet my imagination. A few seconds in Midjourney, and I've got dozens of possibilities that complete my vision. Also, MyHeritage has some interesting AI tools. Because I have a subscription to MyHeritage, I get these extra photo tools as a bonus. I use their enhanced photo tool all the time to clean up old photos. Now, this isn't just enhancing the resolution of the photo, this is using AI. MyHeritage calls it deep learning. The enhanced photo tool uses facial recognition to find all the faces in your photo. Then it's going to look at the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and other facial features. Then, based on its training and its large data library of faces, it's going to improve your photo using little pieces of other photos. Now, in some ways, the final result is no longer your photo. Now, most of the time, you get a really good digital reproduction. And sometimes it comes out downright hideous. Another fun tool is the MyHeritage AI Time Machine. I provided 10 plus photos of myself, and it generated hundreds of headshots depicting different occupations and time periods. Again, it starts with facial recognition. It takes my 10 faces and mixes them into a digital model that it can then rotate at different angles and fit my face into its library of historic imagery. The end product is something that looks a lot like me, merged into other photos and artwork, creating an avatar. The rules for the AI Time Machine are that you upload photos that only show one person, that potentially they are taken on different days and show different expressions. That was easy. I have lots of different expressions. Now, I'm not here to review the MyHeritage products. I'm here to be that little devil on your shoulder who tells you to twist the rules a little bit. I like to push the boundaries. What if we didn't play by the rules? What if we uploaded completely different photos into the AI Time Machine? Would we break it and get a nasty gram from MyHeritage? Or would we get something exciting that we've been looking for and no longer exists? A few years ago, I identified my biological great-grandfather, William Franklin, using DNA. I reached out to his family looking for a photo, but for whatever reason, they didn't have one. So I had a brain fart. We all resemble our parents and our grandparents in some way. What if we were able to combine the traits of the children into a digital composite of someone? Okay, I haven't completely lost it. I know any combination of images is just going to be a random mixture and not a true recreation of a person. But wouldn't it be fun to try? Maybe one of the resulting images will resonate with you. So let's try. While I don't have any pictures of my great-grandfather William, I do have pictures of his sons. I also have pictures of his biological daughter, my grandmother, who he probably never met. Just to round things out, I'm going to throw in a couple of pictures of my uncles, his biological grandsons. I wanted to have 10 unique photos and not repeat any faces so as not to skew the results in any one direction. I uploaded the photos and waited for MyHeritage to send the AI police to my door for breaking the rules. Okay, full transparency, even though I have a subscription to MyHeritage, AI Time Machine still costs $10 for each batch of photos that I upload. It's fairly quick and you should get the results within an hour. But if I force feed the program photos of 10 different people, am I just going to get an amorphous blob with 2 noses and 3 eyes? If you've never seen the results from the AI Time Machine, it has about 90 categories like Norse King, Cowboy, or Secret Agent. Each category is then presented in a grid of 8 images. That's over 700 images to review. So if I wanted to see Great-Grandpa William as an 18th century hunter, well, I can do that. I was very impressed with the results. Okay, some of the images were completely unusable, and some of them were stunning. It shouldn't be any surprise that I could see a family resemblance across the composite set of faces. There was one look that really resonated with me that I could see across multiple categories. I downloaded the ones that I liked that provided an example from teen to middle age. I even took my favorite and made it William's profile image on Ancestry. Don't worry, I marked the photo as a composite based on his sons. My connection to my biological great-grandfather, William Franklin, feels a little bit more complete now. Can this really work and be semi-accurate? I'm a scientist at heart, so I set out an experiment. On my wife's side, I have enough photos of her great-grandfather William Clark and his 4 sons in order to test the process. I picked out 2 or 3 photos of each son and uploaded them to MyHeritage. I want to stress that I did not upload any pictures of William. I didn't want to skew the process. An hour later, I had the results, and yes, this does work and can be fairly accurate. But you be the judge for yourself. Since this has worked beyond my expectations, I've created composites for 6 more family members where I've had enough photos of the next generation. Each time, I've had that same sense of connection upon seeing their faces. Maybe I'm just weird that way. Even though I'm a big rule breaker, I would never try to pass off a composite image as an actual ancestor. Each composite comes with an asterisk and an explanation of where it came from. Our use of artificial intelligence comes with responsibilities, but don't be afraid to break some rules and push some boundaries with your family history. Make sure you keep an eye on what's the real thing and what's not.